What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be doing another mock draft. I did one of these. You got 200 views. And I really like doing these mock drafts and like staying up with all these players because it's fun, honestly. Comment down below who you guys think is going to win Georgia versus Alabama for the championship. And let's get into this because when I made this before, it was pretty long. I'm not going to explain really, but I will. But you'll obviously know who I chose. And yeah, Joe Mixon. Oh my God, has tested positive for COVID-19 and will not play in Week 18. Mixon is asthmatic. I don't know what that means. Guys, I'm just seeing what time it is right now, and let me look into this Joe Mixon stuff. And I'm just looking what time it is because I'm literally in school right now. But I'm on an hour break right now. So hold on, I'm texting somebody. But yeah, we're finna get into this. We'll start off number one. Man, it's like Aiden Hutchinson. I feel like he is going to be solid, but I'm not sure how good I think he'll be. Some people are saying Evan Neal is now the best. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos on that. Jacksonville does need offensive linemen way more than defensive linemen. Who even knows that they really even need a defense that much? A defensive lineman? So, my bad. I made me some fire breakfast, bro. No cap. Look at that. So, in the first pick, I am going to give them Evan Neal. You see how much just like a game can affect a college player? This man can now, an offensive lineman, can be a number one pick. That's amazing. Number two, we're going to go with Aiden Hutchinson. Number three, I'm going to go with team doesn't need edge, Kayvon, who I think is going to be better than Aiden Hutchinson. Fourth, remember, I believe last time I did this team had back-to-back. And this team cannot be getting their quarterback injured. So I'm going Charles Cross because their offensive lineman got their QB injured. And I remember watching Red Zone and seeing a highlight. It was one play. The offensive lineman was trying to block. The entire defensive line just ran right past him. Ridiculous. So, with the fifth pick, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to have the first QB get off. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like Daniel Jones. Maybe it's just because the memes y'all do with him, but I honestly like him. How much? Not that much. But I like him for the memes. Kenny Pickett, a beast. He did get injured, though, in the bowl, but I think when he's healthy and good again, I think he'll be great. And Matt Corral, the only bad thing I really heard about him is that he's not exciting anymore. Kind of ridiculous. I think Matt Corral's right on Kenny Pickett's butt. Just seeing Kenny Pickett can run too, fast. This man I compare to Josh Allen right here. Matt Corral, maybe like a Deshaun Watson. So we're going to go with Kenny Pickett to the Giants. Next, the Panthers. I'm going to have them getting Matt Corral, like I said, right on their butts. Right here, with the Jets, I'm going to have them get probably the best secondary player in the draft out of Notre Dame, Kyle Hamilton. Giants get to go again. Cornerback for someone like Devin Singletary. I don't really think it's that crazy for them to go for a cornerback. Either way, straight up a defensive player. So I'm gonna have them honestly get should I get them offensive tackle Akeem? Yeah, I am. I am. Next, Washington football team so close to be able to get Devin Singletary. If they don't trade up to get one, to draft him. This team needs a QB. Yeah, someone like Sam Howell. Or someone even better like Malik Willis. But the thing is, I feel good about their defense. I don't think they need Devin Stringley. He would be great for the team, but a first round ninth pick, I don't think that's what they exactly need. Defensive lineman, no. Even though Jordan Davis would be very nice. Linebacker, uh, maybe Tyler Linderbaum. For offensive lineman, Kevion Green. This one actually got me stuck. I'm actually not even sure. Kyle Hamilton would be a great fit for this team. But I can't see them taking Devin Stringley right now in this position with all these stars. Marvin nailed this feel like a dude who didn't watch the football team. but I'm not gonna pick him for that. I just don't feel like we could get that many offensive linemen off the board that quickly. With Kevion Green going off, that would be the man I would choose. I'm gonna go. No, I can't. I'm gonna go with Kevion Green. Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna take Malik Willis. This is someone just like Henneke, and we know how great this team has been with using Henneke. If we could get a star player, Henneke's not a star player, but he is a fast man. That's a fast man. If they could get a star player who's fast, who is fast, like Malik Willis, they could be nasty. Nope, I'm gonna have them taking George. Denver needs a QB. By then we'll find out if Aaron Rodgers comes to this team. Teddy Bridgewater staying. They still have a pretty young Drew Lock. I don't think that they're going to be going for any of that. And I think I'm gonna have a defensive lineman or a linebacker coming off the board. And I'm kind of leaning towards either Devin Lloyd or N'Kobe Dean. And I'm gonna give him Devin Lloyd. Then and there you gotta have some shockers, man. And there you go with your little shocker. Maybe you might take N'Kobe Dean. It could really kind of go either way. Some people could debate about that. I'm gonna take Devin Lloyd though. Safeties. I mean Vikings. I was reading what they need. Lord mercy. I'm gonna clearly hit them with Devin Stringley. For him to be in here this late still, you gotta we'll have him go to Minnesota. Next, the Browns. This is probably where they need a Jordan Davis, or where they can take a N'Kobe Dean, or even a Andrew Booth. I'm gonna have him taking. Dog, who should I have him taking? Huh? Who should I have him taking? No. Um, I think I'm going. Mm, Imagine Jordan Davis and Myles Garrett. I'm going to take Jordan Davis. He's an actual freak. And then looks like Andrew Booth is going to be coming off right here. For my Saints, I'm actually kind of stuck on who I want. How did Chris Olive, I don't know how to say his last name. Because y'all be having like a little like accent to I be trying to say Olive or some Olive or something like that. I don't know how I feel about Jameson Williams exactly. Like every single time someone says, like, what do you think about him? I'm like, there's a reason Ohio State didn't want this man. I think this man to prove me wrong. Garrett Wilson, this is who I want us to draft, but he will fit in so good. And what I'm seeing is amazing, amazing talent, amazing skill. But every single time, you couldn't go over Chris Olive, couldn't go over Garrett Wilson. There has to be a reason for that. And there's still other wide receivers who are beasts over there. There has to be some reason. I'm gonna go with Jameson Williams. I like him. It's just I'm not sure if he might be that John Ross kind of. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I think he's really good, but I'm not exactly sure on how I feel about him. Next, this team right here. Uh, I think I'm just gonna take Marlene to this team. I feel like they need defensive linemen. This team literally has no QB. There's no way, Jose, that this team doesn't take a QB. This dude is kind of, I don't know. Some of y'all might say I kind of sound stupid for it. But man, he's pretty, man, what? He's 20, 21 on 21. And he's a big built dude, man. I want to kind of say he's kind of built like Big Ben. I want to have Sam Howell going at the 17th pick. He just keeps on backing up. And we all, I think a good amount of us know this dude needs a good team to play good. And I think he's on a pretty solid team with a good defense in case he has a little bit of struggles at the beginning of his career. All right. This team is just something. I tell you, this team is something. I I don't even know what to say about this team with Henry Ruggs and stuff. This team I bet would love Jameson Williams. An easy replace over Henry Ruggs, and probably he'd be even better than Henry Ruggs for what it's looking like. But I don't think they need to go for defense. Wide receiver, I think they do. Unless they draft up maybe later in the draft and go take maybe like the Bills pick, maybe like the Lions pick. I think they're going to get a wide receiver. They need one badly. They do need defense pretty harshly, pretty badly. But man, talk about somebody need wide receiver. You kind of have Hunter Retro, kind of smaller dude, nasty route running. Then on the other side, you got the 7 dude. He's pretty solid. And then Chris Olave or Garrett Wilson. I'm gonna have Garrett Wilson going to Oakland Raiders. That is a big shock to everybody. Next, we're gonna have Nakobe Dean coming off the board right here. Nakobe getting kind of backed up, but hey, it's all good. Chargers. They need an edge. They're gonna go ahead and get David Ajabo. I was able to say it earlier when I was watching the championship game. You know, the dynamic duo, I guess you'd kind of want to say, with David Ajabo and Aiden Hutchinson. These two are niche deep. David Ajabo, I feel like could really fit that Chargers defense, in my opinion. Next to the Eagles again. I think they're going to keep Jalen Hurts with the QBs that are left. I don't think they're really interested. I think maybe later in the draft they might go for QB. But, no. In my opinion, I feel like they still do need wide receivers pretty badly. But I think this is kind of going to be, the rest of this is a defensive draft. Alright, so they could use offensive linemen. All I'm saying, this could be a defensive draft, or we could go for offensive linemen. I'm going to have them get an offensive lineman, KB on. I mean, what the... Look at this satire. This team, Lord have mercy. This be kind of a steal for them to get Chris Olave. But I'm not going to have them getting them. I'm going to have them... I'm not really worried about their defense either. Maybe if Nakobe Dean was still here, then yeah, I have no clue what that noise is. But Myles Gaskin, running back, really, man. Daxon Hill, maybe, at safety. This is just getting to second round picks. People. I'm gonna have him getting Daxon Hill. Next, Chris Olave. And then Cardinals. They're gonna come in. I'm gonna have him getting an edge. Trayvon Walker. Our Brisker still here. Then Tyler in the bond gone right there off the board. And the Bengals like, oh man, I wish we would have been able to get Tyler in the bond. But who do they really need? They're like, all right, we'll take Trevor Penning, Dallas. Like, oh my god, you took my man. No playing. Uh, they don't need a wide receiver. Why is that a top 3? That is ridiculous. Jaquan Brisker coming off the board. Yes. Man, this Bucks team is so stacked. I think Antonio Brown is going to be gone by the time we hit next season. But their team is so young. You don't like you're drafting someone like, man, like they got like old players, man. Like let's go right here and get running back or something. I don't even know. Hey, we'll go right here and get Bruce Hall. Something I don't even know. Isaiah Spiller's right there. Because that position is a bunch of old players. QB is Tom Brady. Come on now. You're really trying to replace him. Wide receivers, Mike Evans. Chris Godwin. It all matters if Chris Godwin is coming up, is leaving Tampa. And if they do, I might have them getting Drake London or Traylon Burks. We both know that both of these dudes are beasts. Drake London with the injury, though, kind of messed him up. Often the lineman, not really something mainly I'm really looking at. But they do need a tight end. But as you can see, they don't really have tight ends built like that to be coming this early. But this team might reach for Jermaine Johnson. Or just help out their offensive lineman for whatever reason. I'm gonna have them. And I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna have them reaching for Jermaine Johnson. We don't know what's gonna happen with Tampa with Antonio Brown, if he's gonna stay, if Chris Godwin's gonna stay. There's a little second chance because Brooks Arians is such a wimpy man. I feel like Drake London will really fit this team. The Chiefs, I feel like Drake London will fit this team very well. And then right after, Traylon Burks is going to the Detroit Lions. After that, Tennessee, you're not getting a wide receiver, buddy. You're not like that, buddy. I have you guys getting Roger McCary. That's solid. You guys need a cornerback, and you got a solid one for this late. You guys clearly need a wide receiver. But I think that Aaron Rodgers is going to leave. Plot twist. Aaron Rodgers is going to leave this trash team. And he's going to be like, and what's his name? McFlurry, the head coach. He can be like, we're going to need a QB, no cap. So then, please don't dislike because I said no cap. So he might reach Desmond Ridder, Carson Strong. We know this dude could probably be the number 1 QB in the draft if he didn't like have his issues. And I'm going to actually have him getting a QB because of the reason that I just said. And I'm going to have him copying Carson Strong. Why me get Carson Strong? This is plot twist. Green Bay, like, all right, Aaron Rodgers, you can leave. They'll probably win. the Super Bowl, because this team's favorite is, in my opinion, Green Bay or Kansas City. Tampa's still in there, dangerous competitors. But I'm gonna Carson Strong would be the number one QB if he didn't have his issues, and this man would be nasty with Green Bay, Devontae Adams. It would be nasty. But them if they would draft a QB the year after that and get how you say the name, like Solvis or something like that, that would be nasty. I don't think they're fully committed into Jordan Love. Yeah, because they didn't really. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot they even had Jordan Love. I'm not gonna even cap with you, bro. Carson Strong, the future of this team right here. If they get rid of Aaron Rodgers, bro, I'm tripping. If you guys like, make sure you guys like, subscribe to Jimmy Jam. Man, I forgot to turn on my lighting. That's it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to Jimmy Jam. See you guys next time. Thanks for love and support. Remember, you guys, King of Queens. Peace.